Good morning, Mr. Subramani.
Yeah, very good morning, Mr. Vishal. Tell me.
So today we'll talk about service tax.
Yes, let us talk about the service tax. Again, the tax on services.
Right. So what exactly is service tax? Who needs to register? And
Like a service tax registration is required for all people who are in services.
Okay.
Who are in services in the sense, say, consultancy services or on the AMC repairing of computers
okay.
or a furniture interior making, all these people need to register. Where it is not a sale.
Okay.
The people who are in the services has to register. The people who are into sales will come under the VAT. That is the definition of service.
Okay.
So once you are in services, now the service tax has changed over from previously taxable services was the regime.
Okay.
Now they have changed it to negative list of services. That means government is very clear. You do any service, if you are not in this negative list, that is 17 services which are still not covered, you need to cover under the service tax at any cost. So 95% of the services which normally people do are all coming to service tax network.
Okay.
So any person, there are again three forms of businesses here. As I told you, proprietor, partnership and a private limited company.
Right.
You can exercise for a threshold limit of rupees 10 lakhs
Okay.
under the new regime,
Okay.
provided if you are not a proprietorship company.
Okay.
Why means these are from 16/7/2012. There is an amendment to the service tax where the service recipient and service provider
Right.
both can share the service tax.
Okay.
Say for example, you are a small unit as a proprietor, you are registered under the service tax. Let me make it clear. Service tax registration requires a PAN document absolutely and a proof of your office. That's it.
Okay.
So once you are registered, you are a proprietor unit and you need to charge your customer 12.36% of your services rendered to them.
Okay.
Again, service tax is not on the collection that has been withdrawn, it is on the billing.
Okay.
The day you make a bill, consecutive month, 5th of the month, you have to pay your service tax dues to government. If you are a partnership or a body corporate. If you are a proprietorship, your payments will be quarterly payments.
Okay.
That means April to June will be payable by July 5th.
Okay.
Same manner, after the succeeding month, 5th of the quarter.
Okay.
But the question here is, as I told you, the new policy you should understand very clearly. Only 25% of your bills, you pay the service tax, and the balance 75% the service recipient pays.
Okay.
Question here is, again you have to be very clear, the other service recipient should be a body corporate who is availing service from this company.
Okay.
That means it should be a registered entity. If it is a proprietor entity, you cannot do that. You have to charge full rate of 12.36% to him.
Okay.
But only in case if you are delivering it to a corporate, you need to charge on 25%. That means a service recipient who is a private limited company or a corporate can take services from any of the HUF, individual, partnership or a private limited company. But he has to ensure 75% on the proprietorship, he is paying it.
What if the recipient is not registered under service tax then?
Service tax recipient has to register under the service tax now. There is no other way out because otherwise he is not eligible to take the input credit for these services, first of all.
Okay.
Second thing is, if he is not eligible to take if he is not wanting to take the input credit, he doesn't have a service business at all.
Right.
You need to charge him 12.36% fully.
Okay. Okay.
So that he can provide a blanket certificate saying that he is not using the services input.
Okay. So in service tax there is only one rate, 12.36%.
Yeah, again composition rate is also there in service tax at 6.18% or whatever it is.
Okay.
But this is available again for a small service provider, as I told you.
Okay.
But here the thing is, you have to pay on the entire bill. There is no abatement or a rebate
Okay.
on the service tax. For example, you are having a services, say you are selling a product at 1 lakh rupee.
Right.
For installation, you are charging 15,000 rupees.
Right.
Your total bill is 1,15,000 rupees.
Right.
If you are under the composition, your service tax is not on the 15,000, it is on the entire 1,15,000.
Okay.
You cannot have the benefit of a non-payment under the composition tax
Okay.
for the saleable portion.
Okay.
So you will end up in paying 6.18% on the entire bill.
Okay.
But if you are providing only services, say delivery of certain items or an AMC of a certain contract,
Right.
where you charge a fixed portion of the amount, then 6.18% you can charge them.
Okay.
But now, when I told you the service recipient has to pay the tax, for security service business, it is not applicable. Security service business, as usual, have to charge 12.36%.
Okay.
Even if they are proprietary units.
Okay. And what if my service receiver happens to be outside India? Do I still need to charge service tax?
See, if your service resider is outside India,
Right.
a law has come like